넌 정말 좋겠다. 넌 정말 좋겠다. 언제나 넌 네 맘대로지만.
Alrighty, hello everybody, welcome to this video. Thank you very much for clicking on it. I really appreciate it. Today, TXT have returned. I'm so freaking excited. I'm so excited for this. Yeah, TXT are back with their newest mini album, Minisode 3 tomorrow, as well as title track Deja Vu. I've talked about this before, but TXT have become, in this past like year or so, have become one of my absolute favorite boy groups. And every time they make a comeback, I get very, very excited. So here we are, we're doing it. I obviously reacted to the like trailer thing, but I haven't seen or heard any other teasers since, so I don't fully know what we're getting into musically. Yeah, we're going in a little bit blind. I know that there was obviously some music in that trailer, but I'll be honest, I have not watched it since I did my reaction, so I can't remember shit from it in terms of like the music stuff. I remember the visuals of it, but and like the story elements of it, but yeah, I can't remember any music stuff. So we're going in blind and we're just going to see what happens and hopefully have a good time. I'm sure we will. Let's get into it. Now, as far as the rest of the album is concerned, I will of course be doing a reaction to that over on Patreon later today if you are interested. I am also making my way slowly but surely through To Do and having a great time with that. So if you are interested in any other TXT content from me, feel free to hop on over to Patreon and check that out. But no worries if not, it's all good. But yeah, the album listen will be over there later today. I'm really looking forward to it. So let's get into this. Deja Vu, like I said, haven't seen any teasers or anything aside from the original trailer. Everything else I have completely avoided. So yeah, not 100% sure what the vibes are going to be like for this particular title track, but I'm super keen. So let's get into it. TXT, Deja Vu, 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, now wait a minute. I've got some serious goosebumps going on. Hold on. Wow. Oh, the synth. Wow. Oh, this is so good.
나를 태우는 그 불꽃빛 속에 연극같이 긴 여행 속에 너와 나눈 슬픔은 but clarity 너의 눈물 곁들어 어주라게 오는 순간에도 넌 아닌 무너진 배어쯤엔 너와 나의 place of promise 시게 되지 영원의 배기 날 기다려줬던 넌 기억해 아침에 찾으면서 나의 미래 너야.
Oh, the melodies of this chorus are beautiful. Wow. Jesus. Wow, Yeonjun, Jesus Christ. Oh, wow. That is a beautiful shot, Jesus. When I say I got like full body chills like 3 or 4 times during that. So I don't know if this was like a universal experience. All I know are my own experiences. But you guys remember when um Love Song came out? And at the time, that kind of more pop rock sound wasn't super prevalent within K-pop at all. Like that was honestly, in my mind, that was kind of the beginning of it becoming more and more of a trend. Like obviously, pop rock has been utilizing K-pop before, but like, you know what I mean. But when Love Song came out, there was this feeling that I had, and this was before I even fully stand them by any means. Like, it was just this feeling of like, oh, this is a song that can have a serious impact. And when I say that, I don't necessarily mean in terms of like charting and streaming and all of that sort of stuff. Like, I'm sure it'll do great. But and I know that Love Song did really well, but like it wasn't so much that, it was impact, like more of a, I don't know how to word it, like a emotional, spiritual, I don't know, vibe kind of impact. Like a song that can make that kind of impact and like almost change something. I could never put my finger on what it was, but there was something about that song and that music video and the storytelling in it and the song itself and the way it sounded that it just felt different. It felt like it was something different. It was something bigger than just a K-pop song. It was something more than that. And you get those sometimes. I get that feeling with other groups and other songs every so often, and it's always very exciting when that happens. But that's the last time that it happened for me with TXT. And their releases since then, I mean, Love Song I think was not Love Song, Lose a Lover I think was a great follow-up to it. But I feel like, for me at least, their songs since then, while they have been great and I've had a great time, they haven't had that same kind of magic to them that Love Song did. That same kind of like, oh my god, this is like this is like changing me in some way kind of feeling. Like this is something more kind of feeling. I hadn't had that since, and I'd kind of settled on the fact that that kind of feeling really doesn't come along very often, and you've just gotta hold on to it when it does and appreciate it when it's there. And I kind of figured that maybe DXE would not drop another song quite like that would have the same kind of impact on me as that did. But here we are, and watching that, listening to that, it's that exact same feeling that, for me at least, and the way that I feel about this, it goes beyond just another K-pop song. just another song that I'm listening to, reacting to, just another music video that I'm taking in. It goes beyond that, and it's like connecting on a deeper level in my soul kind of thing. Do you know what I mean? Does that make sense? Does anyone know the feeling? It's really difficult to like put it into words and properly explain what I mean, but it's very cool. It's a very, very cool feeling, and I truly did not expect to go into this and come out of it with that feeling. I really did not expect that at all, but that was beautiful. That is right away, right off the bat, going up there on my list of favorite TXT tracks for sure. Like title tracks. I think the music video is stunning. I said this with the trailer. I am not fully aware and fully informed when it comes to like their lore and the storytelling and all of that sort of stuff. I know that there's a lot of like themes of like childhood and the transition into adulthood and staying connected with your inner child and all of that sort of stuff, and I can definitely see that playing out in some parts here. But yeah, I don't know I don't know all the ins and outs, so I'm not gonna sit here and be the person that can decode every single scene in this music video and be like, oh, maybe this means this or this means this. Like, I'm not that person. I do not have that knowledge base. All I can say is I think it is beautifully done. I think the guy's acting in it, especially Yeonjun, really, really, really striking. Like, even without fully knowing what all is going on, I still felt what they were feeling, if you know what I mean. And that, I think, is a sign of a performance really well done on their part. Wow, I love that. I wanna listen to it again immediately. Again. Some of these scenes are trippy as well, by the way. Like, he's running so desperately and like trying so hard. It almost feels like, you know what this feels like? You know when you're in a dream and you're trying to run in a dream, but you're like, it's either that like the place you're trying to get to just gets further and further away, like it does here, or it feels like you're just running through treacle or something, like you just can't get your body to move the way you need it to move. That's what this scene reminds me of, like right down to the very strange visual of like the red filter and the inflatable unicorns. Not really sure what the deal is there, but it's interesting. This feels like a dream sequence almost, and that feeling of like desperately trying to run somewhere and not being able to get there. That's relatable. That's relatable, and it's uncomfortable. Yeah, and then the transition to the grayscale is ooh. That beat with the synths. Oh. The mention of Morse code is interesting, seeing as I did notice on the album they have a track. I looked it up as well. I had to, because I do not read Morse code just on the fly. So I had to translate it. So it does just say tomorrow. And it's literally like a 7-second track of just that playing out, and I think that's really cool. And then there's a mention of Morse code here. I like that. It's my man. Oh my god, this chorus. This chorus is just I don't know how to put it into words. It just makes me feel so many different emotions. I am actually obsessed. Like, this is a chorus. The melody. Ooh. And that do 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 do, the synth there is so good. Wow. Love the echoing on the vocals. Oh.
나를 태우는 그 불꽃빛 속에 연극같이 긴 여행 속에 너와 나는
Excuse me. Oh, that right there, the way he sings that. Oh my god.
속에 너와 나는 슬픔은 clarity
Oh, clarity. Oh, Jesus, those shots of Yeonjun, like, he actually looks insane. I mean, he always looks insane, don't get me wrong, but like, something about this lighting and his makeup and the hair and the contacts, like, it's... wow. Striking. Wait. Amazing. Excuse me, just had a little coughing fit. We're fine. But yeah, this is iconic and I love it. Oh. This is a chorus that I immediately want to know all of the lyrics for, so I can like belt along with it, you know? Wow. That is an amazing shot. Wow. I already know. First of all, the drums and the guitar in this break, incredible. But I already know that, like, when it comes to end of year performances, this is gonna be insane. The ad-libs are gorgeous, and that is a stunning shot. I need to know what this chord progression is on the guitar because it is stunning. Ugh. Oh, whoops. My bad. I didn't know it did that. If you hold down the mouse, it... okay. Wow. Yeah. I am flabbergasted. I do really wish I knew more about their lore just so I could, like, really sink my teeth into this, because even on a surface level, I can tell that there is something really beautiful happening story-wise here. And I want to know more. I want to know more, but that'll have to come another day. Feel free to leave theories and discussions and all of that on that sort of stuff in the comments if you want to. Otherwise, just let me know what you think about the song and the music video and all of that sort of stuff. I am going to wrap this one up because I don't have any more words to say other than bravo. That's it. Like, that's all I got left. So I'm just gonna wrap this one up. Like I said, I'll be checking out the rest of the album on Patreon at a later date, so feel free to hop on over if you wanna. If not, no worries. Thank you guys very much for watching. I will end this one here, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.